How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out, means a ton. You guys get plenty of fun stuff, not just One Piece. We cover plenty of manga on the channel, so stick around, check it out, see if anything else catches your interest. But with that being said, we got to get into it because we have chapter 1040 today of One Piece, and it was awesome. It was great, as usual. It's One Piece. Gotta love it. And something kind of funny that we can say after this chapter is Kid and Law have both beaten an Emperor of the Sea before Luffy. There's a little bit more to that sentence that you should probably add in, like the whole 2v1 compared to a 1v1 and all that stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is still technically true that they beat an emperor before Luffy ever beat an emperor. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on from that, getting right into the chapter, we pick up where we left off with the damned punk being unleashed upon Big Mom as she's right over this gigantic hole that Law just made. A lot of us assuming that it's probably going to blast her through the hole and knock her out or something. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, she pretty much just entirely tanks the first damned punk. Like, she is sitting there over the hole, holding herself by the edges of the just gravel that makes up the floor right now. And she's sitting there like, you damn brats. All right, fine. As soon as this thing's done hitting me, what do you want? 50 years of your life, or you can be my slaves. Literally sitting here tanking this laser in the chest while just using her soul focus ability. That was wild. This really does show you exactly how durable Big Mom is. But, as we all know from the end of the chapter, not quite going to be enough. But either way, so with Big Mom using the soul focus, obviously the beast pirates that are around are freaking out. Kid's crew is kind of freaking out a little bit. Law's crew is kind of freaking out a little bit. All of them are like, can we please get the hell out of here? Kid and Law are just sitting there like, I mean, yeah, you guys go ahead. You really think this is going to scare us? The dying gasp of an old hag? Really? Nah, we're good. So yeah, remember the soul focus ability. If they feel zero fear towards the person using it, towards Big Mom, then she can't just take their soul. Otherwise, Big Mom would be completely unstoppable. She could walk up to literally anybody in the verse and go, hey, give me 50 years of your life or die. And then they just got to give up 50 years of their life, and they could be like, all right, give me another 50 years or die. And, well, they're probably not going to have 50 years left, so they're just going to die. Yeah, it doesn't really seem, I don't know, fair at all. So, yeah, the lack of fear makes this ability inert. So, yeah, Kid, Law, they're chilling. They're not worried about it at all. They know that their soul is safe. But this obviously impresses everybody else. Everybody else is like, oh my god, they're staring an emperor down and they're not scared at all. Yeah, it's very impressive. So Law at this point does something that I'm pretty sure had no actual use or purpose other than a little bit of extra flair. He throws up a room and it's a silence room. So it negates all noise within the room. And he even calls it out, the man that saved his life. This is a technique built after him, basically. It's an homage to Corazon. And it was an awesome moment. It was a cool callback to Corazon. But what purpose does it serve? Noise is not going to make Big Mom take more or less damage. It's not going to make her weigh more or less to make it easier to knock her through the hole. I literally think this was just a thing that Law did just to shut her up. Like, I don't think this actually served a physical purpose that benefited them beating her. So yeah, seems a little bit silly, but hey, I'm okay with the extra flair. It's whatever. While he's like opening up this room and throwing it at Big Mom, because he literally just like tosses it over at her like a baseball or whatever. Yeah, Hera, Misery, whatever, is coming up behind him trying to hit him again. Spoiler alert, it's still not going to work. So basically, right at the exact same time after Law uses his room to silence Big Mom, Kid uses another damned punk and hits Big Mom again, while his crew's yelling at him like, oh, Captain, look out! Hera right behind him literally just dodges her, flips around backward, well, like sideways. He does like a barrel roll, whatever. Pulls with the sword out and just cuts Hera straight in half. Absolutely wild. Bringing out shades of the old swordsman there, Law. I like to see it. Good job, buddy. Doing my boy proud. Big Mom, now stuck in her silence room and getting blasted by another damned punk, is starting to get blasted through the rubble that is the floor of Onigashima at this point. I find it kind of weird because I said the stuff about silence earlier. I don't think it actually physically makes much of a difference here, like on the physical side of things. Especially because on the way down, Big Mom reaches out of the bubble to hit one of the bombs as she gets passed by Yamato and the fire blob thing. She hits one of the bombs. So she can physically reach outside of the barrier and hit stuff. So she can physically reach outside of the barrier and like try to grab the walls to stop. But yet she's sitting here like, what? I'm not making any noise. Why am I not making noise? Oh my god, the noise. Big Mom, grab the physical wall that can hopefully stop you from getting blasted into the nether realm. Okay? Maybe. I don't know. Why are we so focused on the noise here? Focus on the laser that is currently blasting you into what I can only assume is, like I said, the nether realm. What? What is... Either way, I don't know why this sound was such a big deal here, rather than the laser beam that was actually doing the damage and the work behind, blasting her ass down there. I don't know. So yeah, what I said about Big Mom reaching out and smacking one of the bombs, yeah, while she was getting blasted down through Onigashima, at one point she passed by Yamato and the big fire blob. So Big Mom just, I don't know, trying to get out of the situation in some way, shape, or form. Anything to help, trying anything, I guess, at this point. Yeah, reaches out, smacks one of the bombs. Yamato is luckily able to get like this ice wall up in front of the blast to stop it from making the other bombs explode. And this bomb also just absolutely annihilates the fire blob. It just looks over like, annihilated. Orochi-sama. How? Luffy's always the first one to fall over. How strong are those explosives? Or / how weak was that thing? I thought this thing was like giving Yamato troubles. And yeah, I mean, Yamato was up there dealing with Kaido and stuff, and I'm sure is weakened, but still, holy crap, those are some powerful bombs. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't let all of those go off. That's, wow, I didn't expect one of these things to just one-shot that guy, but okay, I guess that fight is over with now. Good job, Big Mom? Oh well. At this point, Big Mom is getting blasted all the way out of Onigashima, all the way down, and she's having this internal monologue because she can't actually say anything, so at least internally she's sitting here like, damn it, Roger, this is all your fault. Why did you have to say anything? Why did you have to bring it up? They all bought everything you said. The Great Pirate Era, you really sent all of these kids out here vying for their time in the shine, for their 5 minutes of fame. It didn't affect you. Your time was over. You were leaving. It affected us. You left us to deal with all of them that you sent after us. This is so incredibly frustrating. Where is the One Piece? What is the One Piece? Big Mom even gets to the point in this monologue where she even doubts a little bit. She asks the question, is it even real? It's real, right? She's even starting to wonder. She's even losing faith. She's starting to doubt things. This is how much this loss is mentally affecting her. She even thinks, Law, kid, I will never forgive you for this. Don't you dare think this is enough to kill me. And honestly, I'm kind of with her on that one, even though after this we see a gigantic explosion. Well, what was that from? Did the room... Well, the room's like... The barrier of the room is still around the explosion. But the laser was done. She wasn't getting blasted by the laser all the way down to the ground. Why did she fall into that hole that Law made with Puncture Willie and then just... boom? Why? Is Big Mom part of King's race? Can she just, like, get stabbed and, like, blow up? Why was there an explosion? Was this part of the room's abilities? Like, the silence ability of the room? Does it, like, store up the energy from the noises? Like, it cancels the noise out by storing up the waves through the air pressure that, like, sound, or whatever? I have no idea. Why the big boom? I don't know. It was cinematic and cool. It was dope. And we get the official announcement. The official panels on the page. Kid and Law have won against Big Mom. They have officially beaten a Yonko. 2v1, but I don't care. This is impressive. This is wild. This is momentous. All right? This is great. Also, during that monologue that Big Mom was giving, we got little pictures of different people throughout Onigashima. Brooke and Robin still running away. Good job, Brooke. Keep protecting Robin. We don't want to repeat Annie's lobby, okay? I mean, it was a great arc, but I don't want to rehash the stuff. Either way, Zoro, I actually think, is really the most important here because there's actually a little bit of an update with his situation. He's laying there on the ground, bleeding like crazy. Dude is out. Dude's not moving. He ain't looking good. But that's not the problem. The problem is all of the rubble that is the only thing underneath of him is starting to give way. So it looks like Zoro, well, his unconscious body, is starting to fall off of Onigashima. Needless to say, Frankie, please hurry up and find him so you can grab him before he falls. That would be very much appreciated from me and probably from Zoro. Thank you, Frankie. I'll appreciate it very much. So yeah, luckily Zoro's not a devil fruit user, so if he does fall in, there's that. But I also don't think he's really in the condition to wake up and swim his own ass to safety. And he'd probably get lost out there in the water anyway, let's be honest. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so that's not something I expected here in this little tiny itty bitty couple panels at the end of the chapter when he's not the focus at all. We get this update that he's about to fall off. Gonna give me a heart attack one of these days, I swear to God. And then we also got to see Hiyori and Orochi, and they're still doing the thing. Orochi's still trying to get that. Yeah, and anyway, so he's not paying attention or worried about the flames, I guess. Either way, we also get to see Fukurokuju and Raizo sitting there, like, fully enveloped in flames, not moving still being a boss, but sitting there like, oh my god, I could really use some water right now. Wow, this is a new level of thirsty. Okay, never thought I was gonna reach this level, but here we are, let's do it. So yeah, he's still there, still on fire. Fukurokuju's still up as well, so I mean, not getting water yet, at least not yet. Either way, this was awesome. I loved the chapter. I thought it was great. A little bit confusing with some of the rooms, silence. Why does it matter so much on a physical end of things, like stopping you from, I don't know. Anyway, why the huge explosion? I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on with Law's abilities here, as usual. But, I mean, like I said, the usual. Guess it's to be expected at this point. So, yeah. Either way, can't wait to get more. Can't wait to talk to you guys more. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the chapter. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Hang out for more, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.